Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing really well, thank you.
Wonderful. Michigan Mom Living appreciates your time today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So we're talking about Vidalia onions. So what are you cooking up for us this morning?
So Vidalia onion season is one of my favorite times of the year, and I just love emphasizing sort of the natural flavor and the natural sweetness of the onions. So I'm making a slow roasted Vidalia onion soup. This is really easy. Folks can make this at home, and I hope they do. So it starts by taking our onions and we actually wrap them in foil, completely seal them up so that we lock in all of its natural juices. So fold the foil up around them, pop them on a cookie sheet, and then pop your onions in the oven at about 350 degrees, and we'll let them roast in there for over an hour, really until they're very, very soft. So you kind of got a little window on how long it's going to take. Now, once the onions are completely soft, and I mean where you can kind of poke them and they have no resistance, you take them out of the oven, we'll open up our package, and you'll have a lot of juices that have collected from the onion, and that's what we need to make this soup really nice and creamy. So we'll pour that juice into the blender, and we'll take the onions themselves, pull the kind of bottom stem or root part off of it, and then squeeze the onions into the blender so that we get all of the sort of fruit of the onion itself and all of its natural juices, and then we'll toss the skins in the foil package away. I like to blend it up with just a little bit of salt, 1 clove of garlic for a little added kick, and then some mascarpone cheese, which adds a really nice kind of milky creaminess to it without overpowering the flavor of the onion itself. So once we start blending it up, we'll know whether or not we need to adjust the consistency, and we can do that with a little bit of chicken stock or some vegetable stock just to get kind of that perfect creamy soup consistency. Now, once it comes out of the blender, what we have over here in our pot is a nice creamy onion soup. I think it's an awesome option because it really emphasizes that natural flavor of the onion. It doesn't overwhelm you. It's not super strong, but it has just this beautiful sweetness that kind of goes perfectly with the end or beginning of the spring season.
So I've tried just several different kind of onions. What's the difference between Vidalia and other onions?
So Vidalias are a sweet onion, and really they're unique even inside that sweet onion category for being one of the truly naturally sweetest flavored onions. And that's due to a lot of different ecological factors. The soil, the water, the climate here in this area of southern Georgia produces an onion that has a really low sulfur content and just a nice, beautiful, fresh, sweet flavor to it.
Now, are they seasonal? When are they available in the stores? When can we buy them?
So Vidalia onions are very seasonal, and we like to celebrate that just like any other seasonal crop that you expect in the U.S. The season starts today, so this is the official release date, and you should be able to see them in your stores through probably the end of August or maybe even all the way to Labor Day for the fresh crop of onions.
Great. Well, where can people get more information regarding Vidalia onions?
So if folks want to learn a little bit more about Vidalia onions, if they want to learn more about the growers, which we consider true artisans. I mean, these guys have spent 80 years kind of collecting this information, hand planting, hand picking. Folks can go check out the website, vidaliaonions.org, to learn anything they want, and then check out social media. Look for Only Vidalias as a hashtag, and you'll see some really cool pictures.
Well, great. Is there any other information you can share on this interview that you wanted to talk about?
One of the things that people ask us a lot is how to choose the right onion, and that's something that's kind of interesting. When you look at a Vidalia onion, they have a very unique shape to them. Great onions are kind of flat. They have a nice sort of medium size. They have a golden hue on the outside. And so that's what you're looking for initially. And then you can actually pick up the onion and feel towards that root portion of it, you know, kind of the fuzzy bottom. And you want that to be nice and firm. If you're getting, when you push on it, if you're getting it to be kind of soft or mushy, maybe that onion has sat in the store a little bit too long. It may even be an old crop onion. So you're looking for that nice, firm size and that classic Vidalia onion golden color on the exterior.
Wonderful. Well, thanks for all the information. And we're spring, and it's Vidalia season. It's time to go out and buy some. Thanks so much.
Thank you.